everybody and welcome back to the channel. We're back on this pump today. See if we can get this working, find out what's wrong with it. First thing to do, it's got a tumbler switch here, this thing here, and what that actually does is it floats above it, and if it drops to another angle rather than float, it cuts the power to the machine. Now I've got it switched off at the moment because it's laying flat. When I put it upright, you might be able to hear the motor in here just humming. If you listen, and that's all we got, a hum. So hopefully you could hear that. Do it one more time. Right, so that's that. I'll pull the plug on it. Now that's right, that's better. Now it's not plugged in. Now in the last video we made this thing, and that's for fitting on the end to take this green effort off here because it's got a thread on it. So I think we're going to end up putting this in a vise and have a huge lever on that. I'll work on how to grab it because it's round, and see how we go. Right, I've got it set up in a vise, and going to try and get this end off. I think this is a left-hand thread, so what I've got is I've got a screwdriver in the other end of the bracket that holds this. It's gripped lightly in this vise, and I've got the screwdriver to stop it turning that way. And here's the tool I made, which fits inside there. Socket goes on there, and then it is moving. It's very stiff though. Split that. Yeah, it's turning. It's turned. Can I get it with my hand now? Yes, I can. Well, I've got the impeller out of it. But, I don't know how else it comes apart. And I'm putting this back on here because I've suddenly realised that this thing comes out all in one hit. I'm just tightening this up gently. That's about right, I think. It needs a little bit more tweaking, but it all comes out in one hit by the look of it. From the other end as well, the wires come out. Right, if I bring you around this way, I'll show you. See, the whole end of this has gone in. There's a rubber seal there for the very top. Little torch here so you can see inside there. And it's just a pipe, and it's gone down, and I can push it right the way through. It's a bit on the stiff side. Right. Right. That's the impeller, and the motor's in there. Move this little space here and put this up on here. Now it's pulled away from the wires at the top, and there's your problem. It's popped. I don't know if that's hard or soft or... yeah, it's solid. It's just popped out of it. Okay, so just got to get the other half of it out now. I'll use the handle. Right. tip that out. This is fun, not knowing where anything's come from. Right. I think I need a longer piece of wood than that. Right, now I got a nice long piece of wood. Let's see what happens now. There it comes. Okay. Now all we've got to do is sort that lot out. So we need a new one of those. A two-prong one. Well, it's the next day, and I've got this to try and sort out. I have got a new capacitor, which I put some spades on because the terminals are slightly different. It doesn't matter which way round they go, I don't think. So I'll just plug these on, put these in the hole. I've wiped out the oil that was in there because there was a drop of oil. That goes in there, like that. And then there are two plugs that need to go on here. Again, I don't think it matters which way round. I don't think it matters which way round they go, because it is an AC item. So I'll plug those onto there. And this one onto there. Now, this should fit on top of this. There's an O-ring in there, so I'll make sure that that is going to sit down onto it. That's pressed down. That's pressed down. I've got the O-ring in there. Just the job. Now I've got to feed the thing over the top. And there's a O-ring down here as well, so all I'll do is put a bit of oil on that, or a bit of lubricant. I've got an O-ring down here, so I'll just give it a bit of lubricant around it so it doesn't rip it as it goes on. That's it. And now we put this over the top. This has to go in here. And now to have let's keep it going. I think a rubber mallet, some gentle taps. That's at the bottom. I'll lift that up, tap it down some more. That's good. Now we want to put it on a block of wood. And tap it down a little tiny bit more. Looks like it's sealed at the top. Right. Just put this bottom back on. If I can get it in there. it's a left-hand thread, so that's got to tighten right up, and that will push the far end. Job dobbed. So back to the other bench. So I'll set you up over there and see where we go. Okay, so we're all set up here. We'll see now if we can tighten this a little bit more. Now we've got a really big bar. Just give it extra tweak. And that's it. That's as tight as I can get it. We've got the cap for the end. That goes in there. And now it's time to see if it works. Right, we've got it back on the bench. It's plugged in. I've got the switch in my hand. Moment of truth, is it going to work or blow up? It works. Fantastic. Got the plug out there. It's turning. Excellent. That's saved a few pound. Well, a few euros anyway. So yeah, another exciting one. Not, but needed to be done. We've got another interesting project for next week. I think I'll probably get round to it for next week, I'm not sure. And that's a big meaty Kango hammer. Doesn't work at all, doesn't make any noise, doesn't do anything. So yeah, that will be next week's plan. In the meantime, I hope you have a good week, and if you've enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye now.